Everybody, welcome back to the channel. My name is Paul Nguma, founder of PATTERNOLOGY LAB. In today's pre-market analysis video, we're going to talk about top 3 stocks that you should be keeping in your watch list for today. And I'm also going to follow up on some of the stocks that I've mentioned in the past and seeing how they're doing and answering your questions on those as well. So right now, the market is trending down right now for some reason. If you look at the SPY, it looks like it's curling up. It's not breaking above this high right there. It's not breaking above this level. Okay. I personally think, again, this is just my humble opinion, that we might make one more move up here to 360, and then we're gonna head a bit lower later on today. Again, that's just my humble opinion. If you look at it from this perspective, it's just not looking too great right now. We're gonna need some more buyers to hold the SPY like sideways for more consolidation, because right now there's just a lot of short sellers getting in right here, lots of short sellers, and if it doesn't like make a move and breaks above 361 and then goes sideways, we could head all the way down here. We could head all the way down to 350. Just keep that in mind as you trade in the SPY. Okay, just to start off before we even talk about the other stocks, keep in mind that right now the market is not looking too great. It's not looking too great, and be really careful and don't be too long biased on your plays. Okay, don't be too long biased. And this downward pressure is actually causing a lot of tension with the other stocks, and they're being dragged down as well, as you will see in the moment. Okay, so for the SPY, definitely keep your eyes on it. This may be a shorting opportunity again for short sellers. This one may be for you. Okay, this one may be for you to the move all the way down to 355 first, and then tomorrow it could go down even lower. We never know, but just keep that in mind. Now, the first one that we're gonna talk about, obviously, is Tesla, right? First stock to watch today is Tesla, for very obvious reasons. Okay, yesterday I've mentioned that I wanted to see the stock stay in that zone, and the stock is staying in that zone. It's not going anywhere. Okay, it's not going anywhere. So I want the stock to just stay in here for just a little bit longer. Worst case scenario, honestly, you should be like for everybody who got in here, you really need to be smart about this. You really need to be smart about this, because if everybody thinks the same way, and I've been waiting for a long time, and sell, then the stock might just tank all the way down to 340 and then go sideways for a bit. Best case scenario, the stock doesn't tank, nobody sells because everybody's expecting a big move, right? And it just stays in here and then breaks out later on today and goes all the way up to like 490 or 500. Best case scenario. So definitely watch this one for sure. It's been dragged down by the market just slightly, but it's still in that zone that I drew. I left the box there on purpose. It's gonna stay in here for a while, and I can't wait to see exactly how it opens in exactly 45 minutes. Okay, so just keep this one on your watch list. Okay, there's money to be made on both sides here. Money to be made on both sides. Again, short sellers might be looking at this and probably might want to short if everybody starts selling the stock, and they could be making some good money on the way down. But the overall mood of Tesla, the overall mood of the way it's forming right now is not bearish. It's really not bearish. Okay, and do not be surprised to see Tesla rip today above 475 and going all the way up to 490. Do not be surprised and be very prepared to see that move. Okay, right now it's looking great. I don't have a problem with it at all. It's looking fine. It's looking fine. We'll just see exactly what happens in the next 45 minutes. Okay, so that is the first one that you should be keeping on your watch list today. The next one that we should be talking about is Draftking. Draftking looks even better right now. It's not being affected by this drag from this market. It's not being brought down like that. It's looking pretty great. I was bullish on Draftking here. I was bullish on it here. I was bullish on it here, and now I'm bullish on it again. Watch this one for a major move. Okay, the daily chart looks It looked good. And I told y'all specifically that we might see the stock at $45, and right now it's about to open at $44. Okay, it's about to open right around here. So watch this thing for a major move to the upside. Um, Okay, it looks like, yeah, it looks like some analysts brought the stock. They gave the stock a rating of like $100. Again, this is just somebody's opinion. You can take that with a grain of salt. I'm bullish on it. I wanted to see it at 45. If not 45, then definitely 46. $46 would be the target for the day. So watch this one for a long. It's looking pretty great. No problem at all with it. Okay, watch this one. The next one that I want all of us to be watching is Fastly. Fastly is on a tremendous discount, right? It's on a tremendous discount, and there are a lot of buyers collecting shares of the stock. They're just buying up the stock slowly. They're not letting the stock go. They're not letting the stock collapse. And right now, Fastly is trading slightly at $76. Yeah, so it's trading at $76. Okay, so just be very patient with this one. I do think it's gonna run at some point. Okay, if it doesn't, if it runs today, then expect it move to $80, or it moves to $85 in the next day. Okay, but today just expect a big move from Fastly, especially the way the daily chart is looking. Okay, a lot of dip buyers got in here. It's not collapsing. The stock is not collapsing, not yet at least. So that's a really good sign. So definitely watch this one for potential long. And there isn't any news at all. It's just all technicals right now. And plus there's a giant gap up here. And the target that I had was like 100 at that time, and I'm not moving this thing. I'm just gonna leave it right there. Because again, this Fast is not a trashy company. It looks good. So definitely watch this one for today. Now, I think that's three. Yeah, that is three. So these are the top three stocks to watch. Now there is more, okay, and that's based off of you guys' questions. So let's talk about the next stock. For all of you who've been wondering about this one, Hyliion, and Hyliion is looking good. It's looking good. It's holding up after this morning star. It's holding up after this morning star, and so far it's not collapsing. Pre-market is opening slightly higher. A move above. I would like to see it above 23.80. I would like to see the stock break above here, and then starts running. If it does that with some good volume, we can easily see the stock at $25 today. So definitely keep this one on your watch list for sure. I'm not bearish on it. Dip buyers have been collecting the stock here, all right there, and then they've been buying it up right over here. I'm not bearish on it. I don't have anything negative to say about the stock. It's been beaten down for a while, and short sellers from here, from these regions, may want to take their money off the table. So keep that in mind. Keep that in your watches for sure for today. The next one that I want to follow up on is Walmart. So apparently, see, that's the thing about earnings. That's the thing about earnings. It really is. It's a 50-50 gamble. It's a 50-50 gamble. It really is. Y'all see what's happening right here, right? Y'all see that. So number one, Walmart, great company. They obliterate earnings as always, right? I think like there was like new record sales or something like that, something along those lines in the news. You can read it. But the reaction to earnings was different, and that's why I always say like don't hold through earnings. There was nice money to be made. I started covering the stock when it was like, I think, at 148, and then it went up to 150, and then it went up to 152. That's good money, That's decent money. But holding through earnings and going through this risk right here, especially for beginners, if you're a beginner watching this is what happens. This is what can happen when you hold through earnings. It's a 50-50 gamble. Walmart, very reputable company. If you had very short-term calls, those calls are gonna get crushed by at least 40%. At least 20 to 40%. if you hold in short-term calls. Yeah, it's not good at all. I Again, let's just this let this be a lesson for all of you beginners who are like, yeah, earnings, earnings, 50-50 gamble. Always keep that in mind. Now the last stock that we're gonna talk about is this one is not a stock that I typically trade, but it's ready to roll over. For all of you who love penny stocks, be careful. Is This is the part where short sellers take over and just drag the stock all the way back down to like $4. Again, just a quick word on this one. I don't trade this. This is penny stocks. It doesn't have options, but it was just too easy for me not to like give a word on this. So yeah, watch this to the downside if you're interested in that. So that is all I have for y'all today. If you got value from the video, definitely destroy the like button for the YouTube algorithm as always. If you're new to this channel, definitely click on subscribe and click on the notification bell along with all notifications. That way you get notified whenever I release these pre-market analysis videos every single morning at 8:15 a.m., 15 minutes before the market opens, and the post-market analysis videos which are released in the afternoon every single day. Also, if you're not following us on social media, you can find me at Paul and Guma and at Patternology Lab. The links are right there. You can find me on Instagram and on Twitter. Also, if you are new to the market and are looking to make some money in the market and get started, I left some directions in the description of the video. Step 1 through 4 is very easy to sign up. It only takes 15 minutes to get signed up with all the brokers you need and have access to this amazing think or swim tool. You can also get 3 free stocks after signing up with Webull using the very first link in the description below, and 1 free stock after signing up with Robinhood using the second link in the description of the video as well. Once again, ladies and gentlemen, my name is Paul and Guma with Patternology Lab, where we trade patterns and patterns only. And I will see all of you this afternoon. All right. It's okay to take money off the table too early. It's all right. You can always get back in. Okay. I'm just gonna leave you with that. Good luck today, and don't get caught on the wrong side of the trade.